I am so confused. Okay, really, I've decided, I brushed my teeth, but I'm staying in my pajamas today because as a potential fake victim of the fake white genocide that has been taking place in this country for the last 30 years, I'm not sure how to act. So we all know that after this event, the story around the fake white genocide happened to just spread like wildfire. Because, you know, when a group of black people and people of color gather, it is absolutely a sign. It must be a sign of fake white genocide. So here is my struggle. I am getting mixed signals from the other potential fake victims of fake white genocide on how I am supposed to behave. Okay? Because, I don't know, their behavior is just weird for me. So if I, for instance, look at the organization called the Bitter Einders, run by Devin Hofmeyer, Steve Hofmeyer's son, and supported by a group of Eddie Blow van Onze Hemel people. So baby Hofmeyer over here goes and puts out an announcement on social media. I mean, us fake white victims of fake white genocide, we just use social media to announce that him and a handful of his khaki-clad toy soldiers, Delray wannabes, are going to actually go to the headquarters of the EFF. So we've got like a very weird fake white genocide. We run towards people that we are accusing of being violent. Yeah, that's what we do. Okay, but this is what happened. Do you see how this can be very confusing for me? So I'm not sure if I, as a fake white genocide victim, should be going somewhere where the same people I'm accusing of absolute violence are and insisting that I attend something that I should not attend.
Murder is a murder, right? People are saying farmers are being targeted. No. If you look at the stats of what happens every single day, you'll find that the majority of murders that take place in this country are black individuals happening in the townships. People being murdered in the townships. That's what happens. But now you're going to come and say, yes, well, white farmers are being targeted because they are being tortured before they get murdered. How do you know that that black individual wasn't raped before they got murdered? How do you know that that black individual wasn't tortured? It's hearsay. It's assumptions. That's what it is. You think that it's race-related, when in actual fact, a criminal is a criminal. That same criminal that killed that farmer would more than likely have killed somebody else too. A black individual in a township. So the whole fact that you want to only focus on one specific race and defend them is what burns me inside. It hurts me. Because as a white Afrikaans male South African, I find it disturbing that people like me will only support a specific race being murdered and not South Africans as a whole that get murdered every single day.
Okay, hear me out. We need to figure out a way to keep the taxis on strike. Let me explain. Has anyone noticed how quiet the streets are lately? Like, there hasn't been a single drop of traffic for the last 3 days. Like, everyone's got smiles on their faces. Everyone's driving. The roads are empty. Heck, the sun even came out. All the clouds went away. It's basically been summer for the last 3 days, and this is ever since the taxis have gone on strike and they've decided they're not going to be working and they're not on the roads. And yes, it is bad that where they are striking, they're blocking roads, they're causing havoc, they're burning crap. But for the rest of us, it's been wonderful. So we got to figure out how can we keep the taxis on strike so that they don't have to come back onto the roads. Because then you can also start using the public transport that the government pays millions for, that we actually paying millions for. It's been a delight. We've got to figure out how can we keep these taxis off the roads. They must stay on strike.
So here's a theory I have. The EFF and why the bulls or the Afrikaner, they are losing their minds. I don't think it's because of the song. The song is a sideshow. Here's my theory. I think the issue is they see the organization of this organization. These guys are organized. So because they see that, then they know what organization can pull, what organization can do. Organization can change and create systems. They created an oppressive systems because they were very organized. They planned and put stuff in place and implemented because they're organized. Now they see that these ones, man, they're organized. So this program of theirs, because remember, the celebration that happened last weekend, it was just a culmination of programs on stuff that they've been doing throughout the year, leading to that moment. So a week later, we are still discussing that event. You've got lives here on TikTok where people are going out of their minds. Not people, bulls, Africans, they're going out of their mind. There's this other one, Bursi, and dumbest person I've ever heard speaking in my life. They're acting like children. That's how pissed off they are. They want to grab onto it because a week later we are still discussing it. Therefore, they think it was a success. It achieved more than what it should have achieved. And here's the sad part for the African and the Bursa that they are going out of their money, they're doing what they're doing. Guys, and of course I'm not complaining. As long as you are complaining and you push power back towards the ANC and EFF, I don't give a damn about the white parties. The more you're losing your shit like that, the more you showing yourself like that, because normally these discussions happen in closed doors. You find black people only discussing racism by ourselves. You guys are discussing by yourselves. It helped no one. I also had an issue with that. But the fact that you all are going mad like that, are losing your shit like that, here's a good thing. You are showing the other young black people, I don't like saying black people, native African people, that South Africans,
Good morning, fam. Our latest will be about EFF following their 10th year anniversary celebration at the FNB Stadium 2 weeks ago. Let's follow up on that. Last week there was a heated debate on Twitter which also included international community. Most white people globally were calling for the SA government to take action against Julius Malema. They believe that Julius Malema is inciting violence against white people. This was after he sang a struggle song at the FNB Stadium when EFF was celebrating its 10th year anniversary. However, as you've heard in the previous slides, some white people are also disputing genocide claims. They are saying that there is nothing like that in SA. Please remember to leave your comments down below and let us know of your take regarding all that we covered. And that's all we have for now. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you again in the next update. Bye.